For my project, I interviewed my aunt, who is also my godmother, Anna Mills. Anna lived and grew up in Erling, Iowa on a farm with her 2 parents and 17 siblings, consisting of her 12 brothers and 5 sisters. My aunt's first major event occurred when she moved to Shawnee, Kansas in 1973. This was so major and important to her because it was the first time she left her house since she was born. She described the huge transition it was from living in a small town of Iowa. And one of the most exciting things that she experienced in moving to a large town was seeing overpassing roads. She was nervous to drive on roads that went on top of roads. Ironically, she's still living in the same house today. My aunt is someone that I really look up to because she has a lot of courage. No matter what obstacles may stand in her way, she finds a way to conquer them. Moving to a brand new city and leaving home for the first time can be terrifying, but she never gave up and she held her faith through it all. Shortly after moving to Kansas, my aunt married her first husband and had her first son, Steve, who was born in Kansas City, Missouri, on March 23, 1974. The second event that was very major to my aunt was when she married Jim Mills on January 2, 1983. Jim and Anna have been married for 35 years. She met him when she was out dancing one time. She was sitting with her friends and she had asked, "Is anyone gonna ask me to dance around here?" A few minutes later, Jim had come up behind her and politely asked her to dance. She said from the minute she met him, she fell in love with him. This was such an important event in her life because Jim was her second husband and the love of her life. Shortly after that, they had their second son, Adam, who was born in Overland Park in Kansas on December 8, 1984. My aunt always talks about how wonderful Jim is and how lucky she is to have found him. Their relationship is very inspiring to me because they truly care and love one another, and they center everything around Christ. Because they are both now retired, they spend their free time going bowling with friends, karaokeing, traveling together their new camper, and just being together with one another. Overall, my aunt has inspired me to have a closer relationship with the Lord due to how she handles all of her life situations that are handed to her. She always has a faithful and trusting attitude and is flexible in her plans because she knows that her plans are not her own. Also, she has encouraged me to believe in myself. My aunt has always been someone that I can rely on and can call and talk to at any point in time. My aunt is my hero and my role model because of her big heart. I love my aunt and I'm so grateful that I have such a close relationship with her.